this is actually quite worrying. Let's begin. Now, like many of you, I'm actually quite partial to some good old fish and chips from the local chippy every now and then. In fact, White Place is my favourite, but recently, I've just noticed that they like everything at the minute. The prices only go on one way. And in fact, if it goes any higher, then I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to make a switch to pizza full time. But either way, I'd order it sooner than later if I was you, because as the Sun reports, the government agreed to something which could probably put an end to either a lot of the chippies out there or the money in your wallets when you go to one. I mean, can you just imagine it? Tibble, why have I only got one piece of scampi?
Well, you only gave me £20, sir.
The article also says that as many as 5,000 chip shops face being battered by crippling tariffs and the soaring prices of ingredients, government figures reveal. And unfortunately, the combination means that the price of a fish and chip supper could rise from an average of £8.50 to £11.50, and hake and other types of whitefish could replace traditional cod and haddock shipped from overseas. The latest blow came last week when ministers pressed ahead with a 35% tariff on all seafood imported from Russia in a bid to hammer Putin over his invasion of Ukraine. And around a third of UK imported white fish comes from Russia, which unfortunately controls up to 45% of the global supply. Lancashire chip shop owner Andrew Cook said the National Federation of Fish Fries said his cod supplies have already risen from £8 to £14 a kilo, and he warned these extra tariffs will push thousands of shops over the edge. But of course, don't worry, because a government source said we all want to punish Putin, but this drives people out of business in a cost of living crisis. Well, bloody do something about it then. I mean, find other places to get our fish from, like, I don't know, our own waters, for example, instead of letting countries, or perhaps a collection of countries, like the EU, from taking so much of a percentage. Admittedly, though, that actually might be easier said than done, as from what I remember, it was one thing that was agreed in Theresa May's Brexit sellout deal, as I call it. And if you think that's bad, then wait until you see this video, where those lovely smart meters that the government were obviously pushing for us to get might be more of a risk than surely anyone would want. Anyway, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.